Last week I won 2 tickets to go to the Gardeners World live show in Birmingham from a company called Easigrass on Twitter. So on Saturday we drove to Birmingham and the NEC and we went to the show. If you've not seen or heard about the show before, it's run by the BBC and it's run by the same people who do the Gardeners World TV programme. Outdoors it has some show gardens. It also has lots of stalls with people selling plants, furniture, greenhouses, sheds, tools, everything you need for your garden really. And there's also a large Floral Marquee where there's lots of plant displays and plant sellers. Inside the actual NEC exhibition rooms themselves there is another big hall, and that was full of all sorts of garden things, everything from barbecues to hose pipes. At this show you also get a free entry to the Good Food show as well, which was in one of the exhibition rooms, which is an okay show, not great for alternative foods, vegetarians, vegans. It was very meat heavy, but it was okay to have a quick walk around. The garden you can see now is one of our favourite show gardens. It's a very sort of country cottage garden, and it's got some veg beds and a nice little path, and sort of split into 2. So you've got a nice lawn area and a little vegetable area, which we really like. This was another garden that had lots of vegetables in a sort of raised beds style, and some very impressive sized onions and courgettes. Had some nice yellow courgettes, which is nice to see different varieties. This was another garden we really liked. This was based on a tea party, and you'll see inside the sort of ruined building. It had some very nice sort of cottage flowers around the outside with some foxgloves, lots of roses inside, and then they had sort of a tea party look with flower arranged on the mantelpiece and on the table. This was quite an impressive show garden. It's a narrow boat in some water. It was actually sitting in some floating water where they dug out quite a big hole or mounded up earth around it and put the boat in. And it had a really nice vegetable garden on its roof and lots of flowers flowing over the edge and around. And it was really nice to see they'd done this grass in front of the boat to look like I guess a natural riverside. In about 3 areas around the show there were places you could listen to talks by various people, including some of the presenters from Gardeners World. Also outside were lots of plant sellers. We spent quite a while looking around this store in particular that was selling different types of alliums. There's some really nice short ones with quite large heads that we quite like for the garden, and quite a few varieties I've never seen before. There was also lots of herbs for sale that we found, and I found yet more versions and varieties of mint that I'd love to try. Just got to squeeze them all in the garden somewhere. We didn't actually buy anything this time because we were going on somewhere else for the night, so we didn't really have room in the car. But definitely a good place to go if you're looking for quite rare or unusual plants and herbs. Definitely things that I've not seen in local garden centres before. In the Floral Marquee, there's a mixture of some show displays and more plant sellers. There's quite a few nice displays around the outside that we spotted, so we spent a little bit of time looking at those and sort of seeing the different specialist growers. There was more talks inside for roses, so there's quite a few talks on inside as well as out. Overall, we had a really nice day. We were there about 4 hours, I think, so it did take us a while to look round, although we didn't spend that long inside the exhibition centre itself, just because we're not in the market for sort of sheds and garden tools and things at the moment. But yeah, we enjoyed the show. It's really good to go plant shopping and find some different things, and to look around what other people are doing, what designers are doing with gardens, and things you could use in your own garden. Sadly, we didn't get to see any of the talks either. We were there at 9 o'clock. Most of the talks started about 11, I think, so we did miss those, but that would definitely be worth staying around for another time. I will put some links in the description to the show website so you can see next year's tickets and information.